The frigid North Sea churned around the inflatable raft, its icy waves crashing relentlessly against the sides. The darkness was almost absolute, save for the occasional flash of lightning that illuminated the stormy sky. The men aboard the raft were drenched, their faces set in grim determination as they braced against the elements. A biting wind whipped at the faces of the six figures concealed within its shadow. The cold was bone-chilling, but they were trained to ignore it, to focus solely on the mission at hand. Each gust of wind felt like a knife slicing through their exposed skin, but they remained steadfast, their eyes fixed on the horizon. They were ghosts, invisible to the naked eye, their black wetsuits blending seamlessly with the darkness. The sea and sky seemed to conspire to hide them, wrapping them in a cloak of shadows. Their movements were synchronized, a testament to their rigorous training and unspoken understanding of each other. These were no ordinary men. Their faces, though hardened by countless missions, still bore the marks of humanity. Each line and scar told a story of sacrifice and bravery. They were the best of the best, chosen for their skills, their courage, and their unwavering loyalty to their country. They were the elite, the unseen hand of Britain's defense, the Special Boat Service. Their reputation was legendary, their exploits known only to a select few. They operated in the shadows, their successes often unacknowledged, but their impact immeasurable. Each member of the team had undergone years of grueling training, pushing their bodies and minds to the limit. Their mission: infiltrate a heavily guarded enemy vessel under the cover of night. The stakes were high, the risks even higher. Failure was not an option, for the consequences would be dire. They had planned every detail meticulously, leaving nothing to chance. Their objective was clear, their resolve unshakable. Each man carried the weight of the nation on his shoulders, their every move honed through years of grueling training. They had faced countless challenges, each one preparing them for this moment. Their bond was unbreakable, forged through shared hardships and triumphs. They trusted each other implicitly, knowing that their lives depended on it. Failure was not an option. The success of their mission was paramount, and they would stop at nothing to achieve it. Their determination was palpable, their focus unwavering. They were prepared to face any obstacle, to overcome any challenge. Their training had taught them to adapt, to improvise, and to persevere. The success of their operation hinged on stealth and precision. Every movement had to be calculated, every action deliberate. They moved with the grace and silence of predators, their senses heightened, their minds sharp. They knew that one wrong move, one mistake, could jeopardize the entire mission. One wrong move, one flicker of light, and their cover would be blown. The enemy was vigilant, their defenses formidable. But the SBS team was prepared. They had trained for this, rehearsed every scenario. They knew the risks, but they also knew their capabilities. They trusted in their training, in their skills, and in each other. The men moved like phantoms, their movements fluid and silent as they paddled towards their objective. The sea was their ally, its dark waters concealing their approach. They communicated through hand signals, their coordination flawless. Each stroke of the paddle brought them closer to their target, their anticipation growing with every passing second. The only sound was the rhythmic splash of the oars and the howling wind. The storm raged around them, but they remained focused, their minds clear. They had trained to block out distractions, to maintain their composure under pressure. The sound of the oars was almost hypnotic, a steady rhythm that kept them grounded. Ahead, the enemy ship loomed, an imposing silhouette against the stormy sky. It was a formidable sight, its size and presence a stark reminder of the challenge they faced. But the SBS team was undeterred. They had faced greater odds before, and they were ready to do so again. Their mission was clear, their resolve unbreakable. For the SBS team, this was just another night, another test of their extraordinary skills and unwavering resolve. They thrived in the shadows, their abilities honed to perfection. Each mission was a testament to their dedication, their courage, and their unyielding spirit. They were the silent guardians, the unseen protectors, and they would stop at nothing to complete their mission. The Special Boat Service. Just uttering the name sends a chill down the spines of Britain's enemies. They are the silent guardians, the unseen protectors, operating in the shadows where others fear to tread. Tasked with conducting special operations in maritime and riverine environments, The SBS stands as one of the world's most elite and secretive special forces units. Their motto, by strength and guile, perfectly encapsulates their approach to warfare, a deadly combination of physical prowess and strategic cunning. From hostage rescue and counter-terrorism to reconnaissance and sabotage, the SBS operates across the globe, facing down threats both seen and unseen. They are the ultimate weapon in Britain's arsenal, a force multiplier capable of achieving the seemingly impossible. Their existence is shrouded in secrecy, their missions rarely acknowledged, their successes whispered in hushed tones. But their impact on global security is undeniable. The origins of the SBS can be traced back to the Second World War, a time when the world was engulfed in conflict and chaos. Nations were desperate for innovative strategies to gain the upper hand, and it was during this period that the concept of specialized commando units began to take shape. Small teams of highly trained commandos were deployed behind enemy lines, tasked with missions that required a unique blend of courage, skill, and ingenuity. These operations were often perilous, involving sabotage, reconnaissance, and direct combat with enemy forces. One such unit, the Special Boat Section, was formed in 1940 to conduct raids and gather intelligence along the coasts of occupied Europe. Their missions were critical in disrupting enemy supply lines, gathering vital intelligence, and creating chaos within enemy ranks. These pioneers paved the way for what would become the modern-day SBS. Their training was rigorous and relentless, designed to prepare them for the harsh realities of warfare. They trained in various environments, from the icy waters of the North Sea to the rugged coastlines of the Mediterranean. In the crucible of war, they honed their skills in unconventional warfare, becoming masters of stealth and sabotage. They learned to move silently, strike swiftly, and disappear without a trace, leaving the enemy in disarray. Today, the SBS legacy of daring and innovation continues. Modern SBS operatives are equipped with state-of-the-art technology and undergo continuous training to adapt to the ever-evolving nature of warfare. They are deployed in some of the most dangerous and challenging environments around the globe. Potential recruits, drawn from the ranks of the Royal Marines, undergo a selection process considered one of the toughest in the world. This process tests not only their physical capabilities, but also their mental resilience, leadership qualities, and ability to work under extreme pressure. Only the most physically and mentally resilient individuals survive the grueling tests, designed to push them to the very limits of human endurance. These tests include long-distance marches, underwater navigation, and survival exercises in hostile environments. Those who succeed emerge transformed, forged into weapons of war with an unbreakable bond of brotherhood. This bond is essential, as they must rely on each other in life and death situations, trusting their comrades implicitly. The journey from commandos to shadow warriors is one of relentless training, unwavering dedication, and an unyielding spirit. unwavering determination required to operate in the shadows. The journey is arduous, the challenge is immense, but for those who make it through, the reward is a place among the elite, a testament to their strength, skill, and unyielding spirit.